swim. She's smoking on a cigarette again. I thought we gave it up a long time ago together, but I guess the word forever is a joke. At least when it comes to me and you and the canvas that we stole and the picture that we drew. This apartment's below me, I'm starting to resent you. Here's a shoebox filled with everything we've been through. Take your last match and strike it on the pack and burn the cardboard and scatter out the ashes. One foot in front of the other until I'm dead on the edge of this piece of shit city. Going for a walk, I'll be back one day. I got a little plan till Sunday. I'm working for the man on Monday. This sidewalk's cracked. Every now and then I wonder how it gets like that. Brooklyn, heartbreak, it's raining in April and every single drop seems colder than me.
I knew this military cat who's quick to fight for someone else, but struggled to find his place in life cause he was at war with himself. He left the military with a medical discharge and no choice. Now living civilian life, he wasn't used to having a voice. With no medallions, no battalions, no fatigues and no ranks. Working 9 to 5 every day with nobody giving thanks. He couldn't grow accustomed or adjust to the middle class America. In the military they break you down, they call the building character. Every day is clean and detailed, he no longer needs a duffel bag. The arrogance is killing him, he don't even make enough to brag. No military fights, no family members you can write. Reality bites, you never part of it. All he do is drink at night and recollect the war stories and all the friends he made from different states. The life he lives he hates, now considered civilian waste. Now with the bottle of gin and 20 pills to wash down his throat, all that's ever left is a letter and a suicide note singing, I'm just a falling star. Falling, 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 falling.
Inside, I'm a tortured man who hates living, but there's people being tortured in Abu Ghraib prison. There's youths right now that are dying from malaria, so we can have clean running water in our area. That shit there has got me feeling ashamed. If you've been through it, tell me what's the meaning of pain. You went caught and they locked you away when you were acting wild. There's people in Guantanamo Bay that never had a trial. We've seen a lot, there's some that were born blind. In some places hip-hop can't be performed live. You rock bare chicks, you think you a heavyweight. In Africa 6,000 people die from AIDS every day, and the babies there get it from their mothers. So think about that next time you fuck without a rubber. It hurts and no one said the truth would be fair. The world's a messed up place, man, but who really cares?
He wants somebody listen. Let me say what's been on my mind.
Oh my soul, my head and aching tummy. Why in the world was my mother taken from me? Up until the last minute, I'll be looking for the best answer. Hard as she tried, she couldn't outrun the breast cancer. So what am I supposed to do? I need at least another year. There comes times every day I need to have my mother here. I need to talk to her, it's important. It seems to be, I gotta make sure she understands how much she means to me. Who will be there to pick me up by the waistband? Plus I promised one day I would take her to Graceland. There's things she needs to see. For instance, I plan on building a family of my own, and she's never had grandchildren. She always helped to make my work around the kitchen painless. I want her to see me when I'm finally rich and famous. Who will I ask my stupid questions when they come up? My first impulse is that I want to call my mom up, but then I'm standing there, holding the telephone.
It's been a while since I left the spatula pad. I need to go to the market soon cause the food is going bad. The food is bad. I found it's difficult to just cook for one with healthy recipes. Well, depending on what book they're from. If you want to eat healthy, you gotta dirty some dishes. The frozen dinner's quickly ready to serve, and it's so delicious. It's not delicious, it's disgusting, but it satiates the hunger with a quickness. And hey, at least it's something. At least it's something. At most it's nothing. Fuck's wrong with me? I don't know, I'm just adjusting. It's been a month since I left this cabin. The doctor was worried about a fever and other difficulties I've been having. She called me on Christmas, that was my gift. She was worried I might die. I said I might die. No shit.
And she can't stop, and she won't stop, and it don't stop, she keeps on.
Mommy, look what lust has done to us. We're in the hospital, guess what they found in my blood? Weed, crack, and a little bit of angel dust. The doctor's gotta give me morphine just to cheer me up. I heard him talking, but I couldn't understand it. Something about a physical, psychological damage, muscular disfigurements, disfigurations, I don't know, but it all sounds crazy. Seems Seems like I might not make it. I got this mean twitch and my limbs are stiff and they won't put me up there with the rest of the babies. You know, by the window, ICU is where they place me. Man, the toxins really got the best of me. I'm stuck with IVs and I'm being treated for STDs. Given a habit before I was given a name. And mommy's still doing her thing.
And it don't stop until the streets, y'all. And it won't stop. And she can't quit. Rock, y'all. Yeah, she's at it again.
I don't know how I'm gonna tell you, Max, you're like my best friend. It shouldn't have to end like this. Here's your ball, I know you like this. And even though I know you're too old to fight this, here's your favorite treat. The first time in 15 long years you don't wanna eat. Come on, Max. One last run in the park, we'll make it a walk. I know it's tough to see in the dark. You old crazy dog, lift your head up for a sec. I'll be gentle, let me take this collar from your neck. I'll watch it till you get back and rub your belly while you take this extended nap. I know you can see me through them cataracts. I hope you can hear me through them shaggy flaps. You were so strong for so long. A little spoiled though, drinking out that toilet bowl. You were a good boy, coming in dirty from the beach, messing up my seats.
This never happened.
Check. Yeah. The trial came and went, it was really a joke. So hard to find your life going up in smoke. On a quote from a snitch in the pen, they fingered you out, without a doubt your death sentence began. Your defender didn't care if you're living or die. Did they lie? They said the best, I think the stakes is high. Getting tried for a crime that you didn't commit. Deep in the shit, the stress got you losing your grip. Didn't find the DNA, your fingerprints to match. Your justice is blind when your freedom is snatched. Each court straight denied your appeal, saying you lack the evidence to make your innocence real. Pacifists in the streets caught word of your case. Boycott your execution, picking signs with your face. Wrote a letter to the governor to grant you a stay, but the cowboy replied for you, it's time to pay. On your execution day, turn down your last meal. Profess your innocence and ask, keeping it real. We far from civilized when the innocent fry. Two wrongs to make it right, don't let the next man die.
They got together, but this forever changed both their lives. One for better, one for worse. A relationship built on lies. He got a taste and then sniff it, made her a victim of the same addiction that he was facing. It started hitting, it started slapping and smacking, attacking at each reaction. She failed the grades, her days were plagued by the wrong attraction. A person clueless is useless, and Haley had lost her way. Covered in bruises, a lonely woman that's stuck in a maze, and she couldn't find the exit. She was forever changed. They found her hanging from the roof and knew she was never saved.
It ain't easy for these girls living in a man's world, getting lost, sell they souls for those white pearls. But there's a price to pay. They might be nice today, but a man's hands that hold you might leave you passed away.
I heard 2 shots. I turned to my right and I see my dude drop. Time stopped. Couldn't believe what I seen. Was struck by reality when them 2 girls screamed. I saw his killer stand up. He put the gun in his jeans, saw him wince from the pain as the heat burned his waist. Then he turned up the block, disappeared without a trace. I remember his face, but what I remember most is when I got to my knees and I held my nigga close and asked not to leave us in the name of Christ Jesus. But he's gone and all I got left is this blood on my sneakers. It was a year to this day that my best friend died, and for weeks I sat alone in my room and cried. And I tried to pretend that everything was fine, but my soul couldn't rest until vengeance was mine. A year to this day that my best friend died, and for weeks I sat alone in my room and cried. And I tried to pretend that everything was fine, but my soul couldn't rest until vengeance was mine. The day began with me standing at his grave with his mother, his old girlfriend, his 2 younger brothers. We said a few words, faces covered with tears, on how he missed me so much and we wished he was here. Then his girl said a poem, put some roses on the stone, and we said our goodbyes and they